Hello, friends. I have got more Hall of Famers now up on the wall.
So soon.
So let's take a look at my recent pickups from eBay, and I will share with you what I ended up spending on those.
Come on, bring it. Bring it.
Hello, friends. I am John, and I am a 3D 80s kid. So in order to give you a good look at these cards, I have decided to do some hand modeling today.
I don't want to see your face right now.
So stick around and let me flip this camera around and give you a nice, beautiful look at these great Hall of Fame cards.
Sweet!
All right, here we are in card viewing mode, and these hands are ready to model.
The world's greatest hand model.
There we go. All right, first up, to start the vintage era of 1980, we're going to go back in time now with my pickups with a Jim Rice in an 8.5. I had estimated the minimum budget to even just have one in a lower grade would have been $15, and I was able to get this one in an eBay auction unopposed for $19.99. Beautiful card here. Love how he is all tensed up, ready to strike at that ball and hit it a country mile. So great card there, and nice looking back. Just that, whatever that blemish is in the middle, but the whole point for me is really the front for my display. There we go, Jim Rice, Boston Slugger. All right, up next, moving a year ahead, and I have picked up the 1979 George Brett card in an 8.5 with George there all tensed up, ready to field the ball if it comes his way. And now this one again, if I had opted for a low grade, I had thought, again, $15 is a minimum budget figure. And I ended up paying up to $39 with this auction win for this 8.5 that is just gorgeous. And here is the back. Great looking card of a great third baseman. All right, moving ahead a few more years to my birth year of 1974. We've got the Joe Morgan in a 7. Again, my low grade budgetary figure was $15, and I was able to get this one. There was a buy it now or best offer that was listed at $43, and I ended up making the deal with the seller at $35 on this one. Beautiful addition with him taking off after hitting that ball. Great card, and really nice on the back as well. Just a beautiful copy of this card. All right, and it's so nice, I got to look at it again under the better view here. I know I showed this in the last video, but here it is again, my 1971 Roberto Clemente in a 4.5. Just so happens to be half a grade higher than Theo. Oh, imagine that. So I had budgeted this card at around $75 if I had gotten more of like a 3.5 or 3-ish card. And I ended up paying $126 for this one in an auction. And that little extra bit is just worth it because this is just so gorgeous. I am going to love seeing this on my wall for years to come with that extra half a grade above Theo's.
You bastard!
Up next, we are moving on to 1966 Topps with this beautiful Carl Yastrzemski in a 5.5. The most glorious smile for him of any of his Topps cards. And this one here will also always remind me of Adam Vintage Sanctuary, as I was with him when he bought one of these cards at our very small and very light and vintage Portland shows. That would be Portland, Oregon. But, love the back there as well. Just looks great. All right. Moving ahead now, or farther back actually, to 1961 with a Brooks Robinson in a 4.5. Oh, I neglected to mention. I totally forgot. I'm backing up now. Rewind. All right, with the Carl Yastrzemski card, I had budgeted, I believe, $20 for a low-grade version of this, and this much higher eye appeal, 5.5, ended up going for $34 in an auction. So not a heck of a lot more money for a much better looking card that I will be more pleased with long term, as I am opting to be more patient and spend a little extra on each card. So, but here we go. Back to Brooks. So now this 4.5, I had budgeted a figure of $20 being what I believe to be my minimum pricing to get a low-grade copy, which, you know, I was doing it as the quote-unquote collector grade of 6 divided by 3, or divided by 2, you know, a 3 grade at $20, and I ended up getting this one for $20.50. So go figure, this one looks fabulous. And oh, this one is inverted with the flip there of the back to it. Great looking card. Love it. Love that patch on the arm there of the Oriole logo. All right, moving back into the 50s now with 1958 Jim Bunning in a 6. Glorious pink background there. Oh, it's quite a different look with this pink color on a card. I thought it just stood out so much. It's kind of why I chose this one, of it being just a more unique background color for a card to have. But even great smile on Jim there in this pick. And I had budgeted this one where if I had got a low grade like a 2.5, with it being then in the 50s, estimating around $25 as a budgetary figure for a low-grade copy. And I bumped up to be able to get this one for $41 in this beautiful 6. And really nice on the back as well. Just a beautiful card. All right, back another year to 1957. And we have got Mr. Whitey Ford in a 4.5. Now, this is a case where there had actually been recent sales of his card in a, I believe, 2.5 for $25. And so that was my min budget for him. But I opted for this much sharper, crisper copy in a 4.5. And I won this auction for $49. So I did pay a little bit more for this nicer looking copy. All right, excellent. And the last of my recent pickups here is the 1949 Bowman Red Schaendienst in a 2.5. But this is one where the picture is just glorious, and I don't mind at all that those rounded corners drug that grade down, because the picture is just so vibrant and crisp and clear, and the colors are just great on this one. So I will absolutely take it. And then even the back of this one is really nice as well. If I'm going to give up anything, I will certainly take rounded corners on a card. And now on this one, my min budget there, where I was guesstimating for a 2 grade, was going to be $30 on this set for what would be a minimum priced Hall of Famer. And I ended up paying $31 for this 2.5. So great addition to my wall. All right. Thanks, everybody. Back to the regular screen now. So there's my pickups for now. I do have one huge card coming in a couple days, and it is actually my biggest purchase ever. I will finally get one of those fancy "you've upgraded your collection" authentication folders that I will have actually earned. And doing that card separately, it is worthy of its own video.
That's why you're a tease.
But, I wanted to wrap things up now because this is basically concluding the pickups I will be making that are part of me unloading my previous Hall of Famer run and then adding cards for my new plan. And you really won't see much of any pickup videos again until I go and try to get the big one at the National.
The Great Bambino!
So, everybody, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.
Well, see you next time.
Yeah, unless I get lucky and break a leg.
Oh my God, I just got offered a card I've wanted for a while. Oh, but I've spent all my hobby budget from selling my previous collection. Oh, what to do? It's so tempting. I have wanted that card, but I can't. I must resist. Oh, decisions. I don't want to dip into my Ruth funds. Oh, it's so hard. It is so tempting. The card is gorgeous. Oh my, I must resist.